Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we have a very important guest. Are you important? Like we should have a guest in this house. So backstory. When I was in the uni, she was my roommate. And she was my roommate for all the time that I was in the uni, from my first year to my final year. So today we just really want to, and yes, there was an intriguing aspect of it, and the intriguing aspect of it is that all through the times that we were roommates, we never had a fight. And every time that I tell people, they always say something like it's not possible. So we just really want to have some conversations and just answer some of the questions that maybe we really never got to speak about while we were roommates, and just have fun and enjoy. So introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Victoria. I'm a graduate of FNAB, Department of Soil Science and Land Management.
First question is, how did we first meet and what was our first impression of each other? I remember that there's this church that I used to attend in Ikorodu, afternoon church. And she comes like LSA Ikorodu, she comes like once in a blue moon. But there was this day she came and she created an impression. I think she was telling me to go out for first time out or something like that. And I'm like, oh, your brother. But that was how I shot. So it was your brother.
Had a crush on me before we met.
I never did.
You were telling me.
I wasn't, guys, because I didn't think any particular thing about her. But I know that I saw her like repeatedly. I shall know that she created an impression, and that was it. So fast forward to when I got admission to the university, I needed a roommate, and then there was this guy. We're in the media department together. His name is David.
David, if you are seeing this video,
Shout out to you.
shout out to David.
So anyway, I reached out to him. I told him that I needed a roommate and blah blah blah. He sent me her number. So mind you, I didn't know that she was the one. I just know that I reached out to her and then we got talking, and I was not telling her that she should send me her pictures. So she sent a couple of pictures, and then she sent a picture of the clothes that she wore that day that I saw at the church. I'm like, oh my god, you are the one. I know I was trying to tell her, but she did not remember. I was never a fan.
I'm such a fan.
Anyway, guys, so that was it for me. Like, that was how we met. And I remember when we were chatting, I was asking her about herself, and then she was saying something like she's very, like, she was asking me if I'm very sensitive because she used to prank or whine people a lot, but I could not reconcile it with her voice because she was sounding like I'm like, who is this one?
But yeah, voice shaming me. Voice shaming.
That was it for me. Yeah.
Hey, now how we met? You already said
I've
it.
said
That's
it
how
all.
we met.
I've said it
That was
all.
how we met.
Okay, so second question is saying, what's the first thing you noticed about me when we became roommates? Talk while I think.
I'm thinking.
Okay, I remember.
What was the first thing I noticed?
While you're thinking, let me say my own. She was very friendly. I don't know from where I was coming from. Like, I didn't used to talk to people. I didn't have a lot of friends. I could not strike a conversation with somebody and start it. And when we became roommates, like, I would just be in the room. Oh yeah, she's already talking with this person. She's already having conversations with them. Like, and it's flowing. And I'm like, that's the first thing I noticed about her. I'm like, wow, this girl makes friends very easily, which is very intriguing. That's what I first noticed.
So what did I first notice about you?
I asked you.
Okay. So the first thing I noticed about her sincerely was that she looked smaller in person. You know, when we were chatting, like, also when she sent pictures, she looked big. Like, I mean, she looked like a mature lady. And the way she was sounding so on the phone, because she said I was sounding like a baby. On the other hand, she was sounding like one big auntie. So I was looking forward to meeting someone big, and I just saw that, and I'm like, is that all? So yeah, I felt she was very small, like very tiny, small. She was actually very tiny, other level. So that was first thing I noticed, smallness.
What did you love the most about living with me?
Okay, let me answer that one first. what I loved the most was the fact that she was a God person. That's the word. Yeah, yeah. She's someone that would always be like, let's pray this night. Let's do Bible study. Let's do Bible study. Let's talk about something. I was studying the scripture. I saw this. What do you think about this? I'll be like, I don't know. Leave me alone. But in the end, before you know it, we are talking scriptures. We are praying. I mean, yeah.
What I love the most about living with her is, like I said earlier, like the first thing I noticed about her was how friendly she was, and it kind of rubbed off on me because I felt like if I had a different roommate, I would not have met the kind of people I did, or be more receptive towards people, or be more friendly, or made a lot of friends. But she was always the friendly one. She used to bring people into the house like every day. All those people that used to come and eat in our house, no, it's not from you. She used to bring people in the house like every day.
What do you?
Guys, in 100 level, we used to cook for the crowd. Our parents sent us to school, they gave us food stuff, and we're using our food to be cooking for the community. We'll have like 3 or 4 different people, all from her. They'll come to the house to come and eat.
What do you mean?
So it rubbed off on me, right? I became a much more receptive, much more friendly people. I just really saw that it's not really a big deal, like making friends or getting to know people. It's not that deep, actually. So that's one of the things I really enjoy about living with her. What do you wish I would change about myself? Oh yeah, what I wish she would change about herself. It's not that deep anyway, but I feel like she's too hard.
Oh.
I feel like oh my god,
That's
this
not
girl is
what I was
such a hard
expecting.
girl.
What do you mean?
And you will not know. You cannot tell from the way she sounds, the way she looks. She looks very distinct, but I feel like I don't know, but she's too hard. You know, I know a soft girl. You are not a soft girl at all. So
what should you change about yourself? I don't know what you should change. I'll think about it. I'll get back to you.
wait, Anna, that means I'm perfect, guys.
Yeah, I'm not perfect.
What's the hardest part about living with me?
I'll go first.
Guys, don't listen to her. Whatever she says.
She's a very clumsy person. Like, I was always shouting. I would enter the kitchen and I would just meet everywhere so disorganized, and I would be like,
And it's not always so
"Ini?"
disorganized.
I would
No,
be like, Ini, what's this? Or I should see pure water.
it was only just basic
Pure water.
disorganization.
Or she should take Pepsi, just fling the bottle in the room. Or she just scatter,
Stop it.
her clothes.
Guys, stop it. That's not true.
She was.
See,
Or
I
she
don't
should
like
just
when a room is
carry
rough.
mirror and it's fall down. She broke 2 mirrors. Like how? Or she just hold cup. The cup would just fall down. Why? Or plates. There was a day she threw cover of pots away. Like. So those things, like she just, I'm like, guy, you so Maria old.
Guys, my defense,
Okay.
it was not as though I used to scatter everywhere. It was just very subtle. This thing. Like, I'm not a very conscious person that, oh, this thing, put it where it is, put it where. Like,
That's
it's
true.
only when I'm arranging, so I can literally use something and just jump it, and it's when you not ask me and I'll be like, oh, I can't remember where it is. So it was not as though I used to. It's not the same, because I think that I used to dirty the whole house. I actually don't like when a room is rough.
You
Like,
just
I like
broke
everywhere
mirror.
being
You said the
arranged,
mirror fell
but I
down.
can't
2
be
mirrors.
clumsy.
You broke 2 mirrors.
I was just unlucky because
You
what
broke
I did.
glass cup.
Stop it. guys, please. It's the hardest part about living with Victoria. God, I'll come from school from a very tired day. I will get to my room. I'll see somebody on my bed. Like, she was a very, like I said, she's a very friendly people. So people were always coming over, and sometimes I'm like I'm just tired. I'm just coming back from school in the night. I just get inside. I'm seeing like 3 people. I'm seeing like 2 people. I'm like, wow, these people. Why are you here? Like, I just want to sleep. I just want to lie down. So I feel like that was the. She's a people's person. I'm also a people's person, but our own is.
Person
You do the 10 person now. Our own is just in the this thing. So what's the most fun memory we share as roommates?
I already said it.
What's that?
When we had men.
Well,
And now I came out the bottom.
what's the most fun memory that you have together as roommates?
Okay, I think that was in 100 level while we're still ballers. Like we used to we used to take malts every day. We used to order food, we used to buy shawarma. Like just to spend money, we'll cook, we share for everybody. Like I think 100 level was like a very fun moment because we're just ballers, we're spenders. When you're young money tea, she has that nickname.
Young money tea.
She had that nickname in 100 level, young money tea. Yeah, so we're just spending money. I think that was the fun part.
She has said it all. But I remember there was this one day we went to buy something. What did we even go to buy? Was it Akara? That this guy came to buy
Yes.
to buy something.
There was this rich kid in our compound. We were very broke that night, and I think we wanted to get Akara or something. And then this guy just took us to one eatery and he was like, order anything. You know, at first we were very shy, but then this guy was now like, I'm trying to remember that word. Ẹja kíká kan pọ̀nmọ́ méjì. So you order jollof rice with ẹja kíká, then pọ̀nmọ́ méjì. That night,
I remember that day so much. Okay, the next question is, what's the weirdest thing that we did together as roommates?
I think we did so many weird things together. There was a time we started cooking beans around 1 a.m. in the night. Not just beans, like rice and beans. 1 a.m. And after cooking, we still ate. That was one weird thing. What was another weird thing? And that weird thing is, if we are inside and then someone is knocking.
I was going to say that. I was going to say that.
We don't used to answer.
We wouldn't answer.
No matter how
Actually, we
hard
did not
you
say
know.
your name.
Yeah, like
Who is that? Yeah, you're not that
we
quiet.
won't answer. Sometimes we would not even ask that who is that. Like we'll just look at each other and then carry face away. When the person is tired, the person will leave.
Go. The final question. I have a personal question to ask after this. But like final question for the books was like, if we were not roommates, do you think we would have been friends? I don't know. I really do not know. Like I said, I was not a very friendly person.
I don't think so.
Why?
Because I don't know. I would not have been drawn to your person. I don't know. I don't
Wow.
know. I don't know.
Come and finish what you said.
I don't know now.
Okay. So me, I don't know, because I was not a very friendly person, and I don't know, there is not so much of of her to see on the outside if you don't get close to her. So I don't know if maybe seeing her would have wanted to like draw me closer. So if situation permits, it's fine, but if you didn't, I don't think I would have. I don't. So my question is, like I said earlier at the beginning of this video, that we were roommates for about 4 years and we never had a fight. We never had any arguments, right? So on your part, was it conscious? Was it like you were consciously doing something, or were there times that I did something so serious and you just forgave me in your heart, or do you just think it just happened? Like, did you make effort for it?
Okay, so I think it was intentional because in 100 level, when I was always posting our pictures, then there was one of my, should I say aunties, kind of, she was like, this one, you people are posting video like this, everybody's saying, Emma Jao. And I was like, I'm not a fighter now, what do you mean? So, I don't know, I think that one contributed to it. But normally, I'm not someone that like drama. My friends know I don't like drama. I'd rather just keep quiet and just be in my world. When you're done with your whatever, you come back to your senses. But were there times I should have gotten angry? Yes. Why did I not get angry? I don't have time.
Example. Give me example of those times.
I don't even remember. Let me see. Yeah, one of those moments where she would just be really clumsy and I want to shout like, "You're a baby." But I'm like, oh, let me just go and rest. Last, we'll be fine. But I think it was intentional because I didn't want to. The intention was not to keep record of no fighting at all. But it was just a conscious effort of. And another thing, I think another thing that helped us was the fact that we used to have devotions together. So it's just hard to fight with someone you used to pray with. Like when we still pray in the night, we still. So it was hard to now be keeping malice. And I think, not I think, I know I'm the mature person, I'm the bigger person.
Lol.
I'm the bigger person, so I mean, fighting is for kids.
Nonsense. Guys, let me say my own. Oh, I was going to say something. Let me say my own. On my own part, I'm not a difficult person at all, actually. And I barely get angry at situations or at people, right? I think that one of the things that helped for me was the fact that we had similar personality in a lot of ways. Like we had similar sense of humor. We had
Yeah.
for example, I didn't have a problem with somebody using my stuff for most of the time. Like I didn't have a problem with having to get permission from me to take my stuff or use it, and she was also that kind of person. And I felt like if we both had a problem with it, it would have been an issue if I took your shoe and I wear it, and so there was that, right? And we just thought alike, so we kind of aligned so much on a lot of things. And also, like you said, there were times too that I must have gotten angry, like very angry, and I wanted to talk, and like maybe those times I came from school and I was very tired and I just wanted to sleep, and I'm seeing our guests today and they are dead till like night. I'm just like, we could just like, So I think we are going to write a book on how to be
You are true.
we are going to write a book on how to be intentional people for married couples, because because you are going to get married to somebody and you need to know how we did it, that we don't fight, so that you can also replicate it for your partner. So thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye. Bye.